Hi guys. So I actually think this might be the shortest sentence surgeon ever. So it's a really simple sentence. It's me and the measure of things. Um, oh, sorry. I don't want to imply that this sentence is a simple sentence. I'm just saying it's an easy sentence. Um, so I decided to use this book because Miss Jordan in math right now is focusing on measurement. And so I thought this would be a good book for us to read this week. All right, so let's look at it. The first word is to. So to, we have learned by memory probably at this point that to is a preposition. It's showing the position of this event, like how it's being done in the scenario. So I know that was kind of a weird explanation, but we do need to just to is a preposition we need to memorize. It pops up over and over and over and over again, and we just need to know that it's a preposition. So this whole thing is going to be a prepositional phrase, to measure dry things. And measure is an action, something we do, so it's going to be a verb. Then we have dry things. Okay, things is plural, and it is a noun. Actually, I wondered if it's a pronoun, and I meant to look it up, but I forgot until just this second. So if you want to look that up for me and try to figure out if the word things is a noun or a pronoun, then go for it. All right, and then we have the word dry, which is an adjective because it's describing the things. I replaces the name of the person in the book, replaces the name of the main character, so that is a pronoun. I use, that's an action, so it's a verb. Special spoons and cups. Special is describing them, so it's an adjective. Spoons, they are a thing, and there's more than one, so it's a plural noun. Same thing for cups. There's an S, there's more than one, it's a plural noun. The word and adds these two guys together. It's making a list. It's a conjunction. So it's a subordinating conjunction. Anytime a conjunction is used in like a list of things, that's going to be called subordinating. But we don't have to write that down right now. All right, so we're thinking about the subject of the sentence and the predicate. There are two verbs. One is measure, but it doesn't really connect that to the subject. They do have a subject right here. It's a pronoun. It's I, and the action that I is doing is using. So subject is I, predicate is use. All right, the sentence ends in a period, which means it could be declarative or interrogative. If it's declarative, it's just a normal sentence that's not saying anything other than just stating something. If it's imperative, that means it's giving a command. This is not a command. It's not telling anybody to do anything. So this is declarative. Okay, and the last piece of this is figuring out whether it's simple, complex, or compound. We have a conjunction, but it's a conjunction for a list, not two phrases. So it's not a compound sentence. So next we need to decide if there's something that has to depend on the other. So the first part of the sentence is to measure dry things. If I just saw that by itself, could it stand by itself? No, it could not. It's depending on the other part of the sentence. So if there's dependent and then the other phrase says I use special spoons and cups, that could be by itself. That's independent. The mix of dependent, so that needs to have the other part of the sentence, that is going to make this complex. But I'm actually going to do an exclamation point or 3 because that's a little more complicated. Less than 5 minutes. I told you it was going to be short.